Well, if you've been on the internet in the last, I would say, day, you probably know what this video is about, other than the obvious title. Unnus Annus. I remember I don't usually peruse the trending page, but 1 year ago I was. And what I happened to see was Unnus Annus, #1 on trending. And I was like, that's Markiplier and Crank Gameplays. Mark and Ethan. Wonder what this is about. So I clicked on the video, and that's when Unnus Annus began. In that time, since that happened, for the first 2 months, I watched, I think, almost every single video. 1 or 2 days I missed, but first 2 months, I watched every single video. Then COVID happened, and quarantinus, as they call it, or however you say it, happened, and I didn't like those videos as much. They had some funny ones, but throughout quarantine, I did not really watch any of their videos. And yeah, so before you knew it, the halfway point happened. Before you knew it, they had just 100 days left. Then just 1 week. I did not watch every single video. I did not watch all 360, I think they had 369 videos. I did not watch them all. I didn't watch close to any. But the ones I did watch, they were good. It honestly reminded me back of 2017 Markiplier, 2016 Markiplier with Ethan and Tyler. Some of my favorite content on YouTube is still those videos they made 2016 and 2017. And the whole idea of Unnus Annus, something done in 1 year that they then deleted. Or they would then delete, then they deleted. And just how profound it was. I'm on the East Coast of America, and it was a pain staying up to 3 in the morning. Definitely worth it, but it still was just annoying because I had to get up at that. But I didn't want to miss it. Or the other 1.5 million people that were there at the end. Looking back on it, I honestly wish I had watched more of their videos. But it's all in the past. Can't change it. And that's where I want to get into it. The idea of Unnus Annus. Watching the live stream yesterday reminded me something that, especially with Hunting Hoo, that video, that as long as you have the idea, you can execute it. You don't need anything more than camera, or even whatever it is, utensil. Wait, no, I think that's the right use. But as long as you use what you have to do what you can achieve it. And that is really just inspiring for me, trying to make my YouTube channel something. And something else I just wanted to speak into a little bit of what I gained from the idea of Unnus Annus. Unnus Annus is about beginnings and endings. They began in November last year. They end in November this year. In that time, we got a video every single day. At 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whenever they uploaded. I didn't watch everyone. I watched quite a bit, not nearly all of them. And in that time, during the live stream, I was there for, I would say, I think 7 hours. I think I was there for 7 hours, maybe 6. I had to go to work in the middle of it, so couldn't really watch it at work. I wish I could have. But in the live stream, it just made me realize that beginnings and endings are one thing. Everything ends. Doesn't matter what it is. One thing will begin, one thing will end. If you don't then go from that and make something else, you'll be stuck. I know a lot of people from the live stream or after the live stream were feeling kind of lost and sort of surreal that there would be no more Unnus Annus. And that actually happened to me a little bit. I'm not by far the biggest fan, but I understood what they were going for. And it was always in the back of my mind this last year that there was Unnus Annus. If I took them up on it and watched their video, great. If not, be there the next day. But now that it's gone, you have to think, what will happen next? What will happen next in your life? Are you going to sit here and wallow, or are you going to go do something? Are you going to make the best of what you can? And that's what I feel is really important about Unnus Annus. The idea of these memories that we have formed, and going from these memories forward. Unnus Annus will always be in the back of my head because of what Markiplier and Crank Gameplays did in 2019 and 2020. And I'm going to go from that and really try my best to make a new beginning. There's still going to be Markiplier, Ethan videos going up on their own channels. There won't be any more Unnus Annus. There won't be any more black and white suits. There won't be any more of beginning and ending for Unnus Annus. But what are you going to do with what's next? Unnus Annus is a chapter in my life. The next chapter I'm going to make. I watch these idiots make something for a year. I'm going to make something for a year. I already have a goal of 100,000 by 2021. I am not letting go of that. I'm going to try as hard as I can. I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to make it. I want 100,000 by 2021. If that doesn't happen, I'm just going to keep trying until I get there. And that's, I feel, the point of Unnus Annus. One thing ends, one thing begins. The beginning of something, and that it will eventually end. Like life, every death is inevitable. But the one thing that I don't think was really well enough spread was how when one thing ends, another begins. In life, we go through phases: childhood, teens, high school, college, school, all that stuff. Then we go into the life. We go through different phases of life. In that, one thing ends, one thing begins. New things happen, old things end, that sort of thing. And with Unnus Annus, they really hit that on the nail, I feel. And because of that, it is such a profound impact on others, on everyone, that something began and something ended. Also. So, I just want to get that in there, that just because it ended doesn't mean something new can't begin. Momento Mori. How are you going to proceed into this next phase? Markiplier has already announced he's making the Heist 2. He literally ended Unnus Annus and he's already barreling forward into a new project. Multiple new projects even. Ethan has already felt lost. What will you feel? I'm gonna finish recording this video, upload it, and get to work on another video. Don't lose that drive. Use that drive. Skeet.